Hello, everyone. Hi, it is I, Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole. And I just wanted to check to see if I had actually. So there were things. I'm going to mute that for you all so you don't have to hear it. Hey, everybody. There are things going on that I wanted to. So, first off, Jer said that he forgot to remind me to check the integrations, but I did. I remember to do. I was like very good. I got in from work at 6 p.m. and I was like, oh, gotta go. And like set it all up. So the integration should be working. I'm hoping, at least we'll see, right? Hello, Atomica. PH, everybody, I've got things I want to share with you. And those things are epic. I mean, I don't know if they're epic at all. They may not be epic. Also, we'll put the mic there. Yeah, we'll put the mic there. I can see everybody. So I hope you like my shirt. So today was my last day of class for the semester. I mean, the semester's not over because I still have a lot to do. I've got students want to meet with me for office hours, extra office hours to talk about their final papers, and I've got a symposium. Like in my jazz class, they're going to be giving oral presentations. I've got to go oral presentations for women, gender, and sexuality studies tomorrow. Like, there's a lot going on still, so we're not done, but I'm done with classes, and for my very last class, I wanted to wear an epic shirt because I thought that would be nice. You know what I mean? I just thought it would be a nice thing to wear something that is epic. Insert Pink Panther joke. Yeah, I just got done bowling, but the thing is, and this is important, I learned from country music that if somebody's wearing like animal print, they're going to steal your man. That's what I learned from Shania Twain and also Pam Tillis and also Carrie Underwood. I've learned it from a lot of people. Leopard print means trouble. That's what I learned. A shirt of it. Between 2 to 8 people, at least one person remember, right? Yes, this is what I'm thinking, Jer. So, shirt, so good. I had to take a half a day from work because my head was swimming. Oh no, are you okay? Are you at Atomica? So, everybody, today was my last day of class. And yes, I still have work to do, and I'm gonna miss the students. It was a really good semester in terms of teaching. But tonight, there is no critical role, which means tonight I have so much prep to do for a traveler. But one of the things I really want to do that I haven't done yet is I want to go back and rewatch episode 1 and just like take really good notes on that and like just check everybody's character. There's a lot I want to do, including like just so much. And tomorrow I'm going to have like 4 hours tomorrow watching presentations, but I feel like I can get some stuff in, right? No, just this year, PH. The last day of class for this year. This is a great disco shirt, right? I can see the protagonist wearing a very stained version of it, says Volpez. Yes. I think so too. Yes. I don't have a headache and I don't feel sick, but I feel like I spent half a day on a boat. Oh. Have you had enough water? Think about it. Think about your hydration. Think about, have you had enough food today? Have you had enough sleep? You know. So, last Thursday, I gave Krillin a code for Catherine and it didn't work. So I want to give him a new one. And I want to do another one. And also, hydrate or dehydrate. Yes. So here's the thing. I've opened up our channel points for Song Association. So we might do it again. If you have, like, think of a word one word, and you can drop it in there with your channel points. And then somewhere, midpoint or wherever, I'll do a song association. Like, it could be the word blue, or, whatever. You just pick a word. And if I can, and I have like 10 seconds to think of a song whose lyric includes that word, and then I'll sing it. And if we get 10 of them, then I'll do 10 of them. It's my new thing. I thought it'd be exciting because I want to do it. Might be sleep deprivation. Gotta watch out for that one. Well, always remember Lyle Lovett would like to be in a boat with a pony and you. Here I am, though. Here I am. Yes, it's me. Anyhow, I want to talk to you about everything. So I think that the integration is fixed. Association. You can't. Okay, well, I'm not going to look. I'm not looking because I want to be a surprise. I don't want to pre-think it. I have a lot of thoughts, y'all. And we should just jump into the game. It's what we're going to do. We're going to jump into the game while I ponder these thoughts here. Let's see what we can do.
Name game.
The name. I don't need this for the name game. What's wrong with me? The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. On M will appear. And then I say Bo at a B. Then I say the name. Then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time. And there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Krellin, Bobellin, banana, fana, fulfillin, fee, fi, mo, melon. Krellin, the name game. Krellin, how long has it been? 54 months. You're old. Not as old as me. Although I think actually we're the same age, right? Oh no, are you like a year younger? Something like that. I've decided to thwart talking by introducing the superior alternative, singing. Speaking of which, I should really do the sequel to Pamplemousse. Because they were singing in that one. You're always a few... Am I always a few years older? Probably. But I could just stop counting. I don't mind. Side note. You want to know what rubs me a little bit the wrong way? It kind of rubs me the wrong way. People are like, oh, you never ask a lady her age. Like, those, like, there's some weird gendered things that I'm like, I'm not into it. That's all. I'm a single-digit number of months older than Star Wars. Oh. You're so young. What did I want to tell you? Yes, Krellin, I'm glad you're here. Because I am going to send you another key code, and then you can see if it works, and then we will, get through these things. I'm going to send you Forager is what I'm going to do. And let me know if it works, because I'm gonna send you Forager. I'm going to see if it works. Let me know. That's the Humble Bundle one. Let me know if it works. We're also going to do a giveaway today. We'll find out what it is. I don't know yet. We're just going to find out. Okay, so I want to start, but I want to talk to you about a bunch of stuff. Because I have things. So that's where we want to go. I want to go where everybody knows your name. That's where I want to go. And where they're always glad you came, Because I want to be where the people just, and the, okay, we're in. technically we're in. All right, so now that we're here, we can talk about stuff. I think I like this a little bit farther out. Anyhow, okay, so I want to go to this. All right, Vulpes and Krellin, you both started it. You both started it. So, Vulpes, you just said, I want to go where the streets have no name. And I have to, whenever I hear that song, I think, people are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone.
Name game.
Well, the name game. Cause faces come out of the rain when you're strange. That line, faces come out of the rain when you're strange, reminds me of Where the Streets Have No Name. Why? I cannot tell you, but those two things go in my mind together. Hello, Blue Pointer. I was going to tell you, the name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F on M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, or info. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. I don't think I did Krellin, though. Krellin, Bobellin, banana, fana, fofelin, fee, fi, mo, melon. Krellin, Blue Pointer. But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both, then say the name. I like Bob. Bob, drop the B's, Bo, Ob, or Fred. Fred, drop the F's, Fo, Red, or Mary. Mary, drop the M's, Mo, Airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Bo, Oo Pointer, Banana, Fana, Fo, Foo Pointer, Fee, Fi, Mo, Moo Pointer. Blue Pointer, I'm gonna do that again, because I could do that better. Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Blue Pointer, Boo Pointer. Do I want to say Lou Pointer? You know, because I have to say flu and Mlu's not really, so I think I just want to take off, well, no, because she says faux red for Fred. So I think I have to keep the L, but it would be like Bolu Pointer. And then, but that's if the first two letters are ever the same, though. Like Fred, drop the F's, faux red, or Mary. So yeah, I think it would be Blue Pointer, Bolu Pointer, Banana Fana, Faux Lou Pointer, Fee Fi Molu Pointer, Blue Pointer. I think that's how it would go. I think that's the vibe there. So it would be Blue Pointer, Bolu Pointer, Banana Fana, Faux Lou Pointer, Fee Fi Molu Pointer. No, because you didn't add it. That's not right. It would be Blue Pointer, Bolu Pointer, Banana Fana, Faux Flu Pointer, Fee Fi Molu Pointer. Blue Pointer, the name game. I think that's how you have to do it. I think that's it. That's what I think it is. So how do you do Wesley Fofana? You did, but in terms of doubles up, he does. Well, you know what? You get two. That's it. The full PHP playtest is out today. They did interesting things to the Warlock. Oh, really? Hey, Blue Pointer. What did they do to the Warlock? Wesley Fofana. Oh, good. It worked. Yes. Thank you. Okay, I'm glad to know it. Also, I do not appreciate that your name, Krellin, is auto-corrected to Kremlin, which is not what your name is. So I don't really appreciate that. Autocorrect. So, none of that. Okay, we were here. So I think the integration works. We'll find out, though. We'll see. Oh, thank you, Blue Pointer. Warlock is a half caster. All warlocks to get medium armor. Oh, interesting. And for a follow for the people are strange lyrics. I give you happy by PIL. Oh, don't look. Oh, yeah. Oh, cares. Oh, Hexblades are just packed of the Blade Warlocks now. Oh, D&D it looks like. Right? Yes. Well, so the thing about Wesley Fofana is you would probably just do Wesley, right? Because it's usually just first names, which would be easy. Wesley, Wesley, Bo Besley, Banana, Fana, Fofesley, Fee, Fi, Mo, Mesley, Wesley. But Fofana would be Fofana, 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 Fo, Bofana, Banana, Fana, Fo, Ofana, Fee, Fi, Momo, Fana, Fofana. That one's fine. That one's fine. Oh yeah, it's the D&D one. So I have things I want to talk to you all about, but also we've got to figure out what we're doing. I have a lot of things I want to talk to you about, like a lot of things. Why do I have so many things I want to talk to you about? I don't know. We need more health. Like, we really do clearly need more health. It is clearly a problem that we do not have more health. Just me let you know things. Why don't we? So these are the things we have to do. We need to interview the Wild Pines rep, interview the union boss, perform a field autopsy, which I'm sure we can do soon. Use Kim Short. Oh, we should run the serial number. We should do that because we're close. Go to the harbor gates. Pay for damages. I don't know how much money we have. Looks bad. Track down your badge. That also looks bad. Ask Kuno if he knows anything about I don't know if I want to talk to Kuno right now. We'll ask the guy, Gart. We'll ask around about those tattoos. We'll keep looking about the collar. Find your way into the secret passage. Weird. Okay. We have to sing karaoke. That's really important. Get a reality lowdown. You have no idea where you are. Lena encouraged you to ask others. Okay. And track down your gun. Okay. Well, all these things seem to be bad. And we have damaged ledger. We should probably look at the ledger a bit. But I also feel like we're going to run out of a bonus sometime soon. Here, we're going to just make this phone call. And I want to, like, I've got some things on my mind, everyone. I've got some things on my mind. We're going to pick up the radio again. Oh, could you run a serial number from a pair of armored boots for me? Yeah, it's E50 100 1000. The make and model of the armor is Fairweather T500 VE. Insane Clown Posse database? Okay, thanks. Oh. That seems like a lot. Autocorrect sucks as PH. I was trying to text a coworker asking if she was feeling sickly, but that autocorrected to asking if she still felt pathetic. Thank God I caught in time. Oof, rough. Need to check out time that they do the karaoke. Probably isn't till evening or weekend evening. Right, but the problem is I don't have a cassette tape. I need the proper cassette tape. You are supposed to be hearing the game, but I muted it. I muted it because it was loud. So then I muted it, but then I didn't unmute it, and now I have unmuted it. It's unmuted. Let's what happens if I press the button labeled saved? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Speed Freaks FM, huh? I'll look him in the eye. He's trying hard to act surprised. Right. You don't want to get into this. No problem. Uh-huh. 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 He pats the motor carriage. No, I'm done with the radio for now. Her voice disappears into the void. We're gonna close the door. Yeah. Uh, the ICP database tells you that magnets are magic and what flavor of Fago are the best in Revachol. I think that's true. Also, so here's the thing. Look, we have got some people to talk to. Also, there's a mysterious person who's right over here, and we could just talk to them while we're in the area. And I want to talk about vampire. The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Huh. Uh, well, just keep listening. He finishes and he turns to you. By the way, I have an idea. What's going on here? He motions with the sprawl toward the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture. Our music still reminds me of the detective assigned to the trial was excused from. Do you really? Oh, I am wearing pants. Of course, I'm wearing pants. I mean, I'm streaming. I mean, although I could not be wearing pants and you wouldn't know. Oh, sorry. I just remembered a thing I wanted. Like, I was like, there was a thing I wanted to tell you all. There are many things I wanted to tell you, but there's one thing I wanted to tell you that's really important. I made cake. Be good people. I have to run out and grab some dinner. See you later. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. I made cake, and it was a big deal. What's the jam? Oh, fair enough. Volpa says, do your best to ride herd on Tripper. That's fair. Did you make enough cake for the whole class? Maybe. So here's what it is. The thing, though, it's not the cake that's important. It's the frosting that's important. I decided to be very, very, like, bold. And I made frosting from scratch, but specifically the kind of frosting that I loved as a kid that you would get in frosting boxes they don't really make anymore. The coconut pecan frosting that you would make on the German chocolate cake. So I made this coconut pecan frosting, and I think I did a good job. I just think the pecans should have probably been chopped a little bit finer. I'll know for the next time because I got these like pecan pieces, but they're kind of big, and I think it probably would have been better if I chopped them up further. You like just make them a little bit finer. But I made it with a coconut and like the whole thing, and I did it, and I made it, and I had never done that before. Really, to be honest, I made frosting for the very first time, like last month, like homemade frosting from scratch. I'd always like used boxed frosting before in the past. You know what I mean? Where you like get the box, right? I never actually made my own frosting from scratch, and I made this coconut pecan frosting, which, by the way, involves cooking. Like you have to like cook. Well, first you have to toast the pecans. I should have chopped them up finer. It's fine. And then you have to take sugar and butter and egg yolks and condensed milk, and you have to cook that on the stovetop until it becomes caramel colored. And then you add in the pecans and the vanilla and the sweetened coconut. And then you have to stir for like 45 minutes until it like becomes frosting. But I'd never done that before, and I did it. The frosting is good. I do feel like it could have more of the base, or there's the ratios just feels a little off to me, although I did follow the recipe directly. So it just might be the pecans are too coarse. But it's good though. It's good. It's good. Oh, sorry, let's continue. Oh, I made cake, everybody, from scratch, and I made the frosting from scratch. I'm very proud of myself. I just want you to know it. because that just seems so wild, you know? Um, I've never done that before. And ever in my life. So, I mean, I made some buttercream frosting last month, which was also the very first time I ever did that. So that was really exciting. Uh, because I was just like, I made a German chocolate cake with that coconut pecan frosting when I was in Atlanta, but they have the coconut pecan frosting comes in the cans now, and it's gross. It's not good. That's preservatives. It doesn't taste good. And I was like, no, this is not right. So, I was like, I'm gonna make it myself. And I did. Okay, I have other things to tell you. That's not the big thing I want to tell you, but I love the juxtaposition between your commentary and the game's commentary. Ada. So by the way, let's do it. Let's do a test. I think I can do this. Can I do that? Is that a thing I can do? Because I have connected everything, right? And if I connected everything, then I feel like maybe I should be able to do this and have it go. Did it go? No. The Witcher finale is this Sunday. Yes. So, I tried to uh, I just want to see if I can get things to go. Tell me if overlay things happen because it should be overlaid. Do you know what I mean? Because I connected the game before I went live, so it should be happening, but I don't know if it is. It doesn't feel like it's happening. Uh, Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. Should I try to wrap really a half hour earlier than usual? Well, because we've got the call time. The show starts at 8. They know that usually I get off of really at 8, so I'll be just jumping in, maybe 15 or so. But so that's where I'm at. Seriously though, folks, I would like y'all. He snickers. Hmm. So what I need is to be able to have this work because that would be awesome if I could like I don't know how I just y'all I connected and everything. I'll double check. Let's see. What do you need? Tell me more about this. Do you know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the hostel? Okay, okay. Well, maybe we should not just get into the dead man thing. Maybe we should make him open up a little bit. What are you hauling anyway? Okay, and what are you actually hauling? Interesting. Velour tracksuits? Polyester tracksuits? What kind of tracksuits? Hey, Sea Spider, how are you? I have got things. Huh. Uh, that's your machine behind you? Huh. But what is Fallon? What is that a Fallon A6 you got there? Hmm. Doing about way too hot at the new place, so I'm watching from the pool. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. Hmm. So I feel like nothing illegal there is not interesting because we already had that conversation. Uh, and I also feel like could I get one of those tracksuits seems inappropriate. So I'll just say, right, I had another question. Hey, Valtiel. So do you know anything about the dead man? I think now's the time we ask about the dead man. I think now is dead man time. Oh, empathy. Oh. No, no, let's ask about the strike first, and then maybe we can empathize. What's the union demanding? Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh. What do you think the company wants? He makes a ka-ching sound. Well, is there anything else I should know? All of who? Ah, right. Hmm. He's he smiles awkwardly. But not you? Hmm. Hmm. He glances down the road toward the horizon, a glint of something in his eyes. Hmm. Interesting. I am going to see. I'm going to try to make this empathy check. Oh, I'm going to see if I can maybe get a die roll bonus from you all. I don't know if it'll happen, but maybe. I just press the button. Let me know if a thing. Let me know if a thing happens. Tell me if a thing happens. I still think this is questionable, and it's if it actually is working. But if it does, you should. I just feel like it's not happening. But let me see. If I press this, nothing happens. If I press that, nothing happens. This. How about this? Logs. What about this? Actions. I don't even know. Well, oop. So like I just don't buy it. I don't buy it. Uh so I'm gonna roll, see what happens. Also want to talk to you about vampire. Oop, empathy. Ooh, I succeeded. Familiar how? This game reminds me of Jack Kerouac. There's something very like 50s beat about this in some kind of a way. Do you know what I mean? What's in the Southwest? He emerges from the reverie. Uh, Hell, I get longing. I felt something similar since I woke up. He sighs. That's a pretty intense tattoo he's got on his like décolleté. Mm, mm. Diora? Ah, right. Hmm. What's it like to miss someone? Like when I throw things at them, I always hit. Hmm. Hmm. I feel like I should give this guy a coffee. There's a pause and a sigh. The last time I thought about the person I was missing, I passed out and thought I died. Yes. Yes. I miss someone, but I don't know who it is. That's very existential. Yeah. Hmm. Thanks. I'm gonna ask about the dead man now because I feel like now it's time. I feel like we can feel like we've bonded a little bit. Hmm. Oh, I might be able to show him that tattoo though, right? Right. So busy with what? Hmm. Look, this is some super beatnik stuff, my friend. Do you know what I mean? There's a song by this jazz singer, Mark Murphy, who's really great. And he has an album that came out like in the 80s called Bop for Kerouac. And he sings all these various tunes, bebop songs. He adds lyrics to them. And he also sometimes adds in bits of Kerouac. And he does this version of the song Ballad of the Sad Young Men that starts with like the end of On the Road. And it's so beautiful. It's like, mm, 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 mm. Old Dean's gone, I thought. I think, and I thought, oh, he'll be all right. When I thought of Dean Moriarty, I thought of old Dean Moriarty, the father we never knew. I thought of Dean Moriarty. And as, wait, and in the, and in the, and in the evening, when the sun goes down, when, when like the moon spreads her sparkler dim on the prairie, and no one knows what's going to happen to anyone except the forlorn rags of getting old. Wait, no, hold on. Oh, Steam quit. What's that about? Why'd you quit? Like, I'm still here. Oh, but wait, if Steam quit unexpectedly, uh, I don't know what's going to happen with the game being open. Find out. Uh, I'm not going to ask him for money because that seems inappropriate. I'm going to say I'm good for now. Good talk. He gives a salute with two fingers. End. So, hey everybody, I am suspicious of the fact that Steam quit all mysterious like. So I'm going to save because I'm suspicious. And then, because I don't know what's going on, I'm going to head to chat and I'm going to just see what is going on there because something is mysterious. And I feel like Steam crashed on me and I don't know why. And so I think I should probably restart, is what I think. I'm going to just restart to be safe because, you know, you know. Hey, Utalnayan, Steam decided to reminisce about the Southwest too, right? I feel like that's exactly what happened. But while I'm restarting Steam, I want to tell you two things. One, ooh, hello, Motorix. What's going on there? Oop. Uh, I don't know. Let me see. Now, I feel like we're probably not going to get that integration. It was Mark Murphy. Oops, on the wrong thing. So I want to talk about Vampire. Mark Murphy. Ballad. Let's see what we got here. All right. While that's coming up. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, this song. Epic, epic, epic. What do you mean you couldn't find that page? No, it's not what I want. We'll get there. Let's see. Speaking of which, I'm looking for that's who sample. That's not what I want. If I do, let me restart this. So that's restarted, so we can come back in. We're gonna run back in. I think our life is what it is, but it's like Dean and his moth. It's like Dean, ragged in a moth-eaten overcoat, bought specially for the freezing temperatures of the east, walked off alone. And the last I saw of him, he. By the way, we're starting the thing. But I'll tell you what I want to talk about when it comes to Vampire. Let me see if I do this. Mark Murphy, because it's really beautiful, and I want here, right? Okay. What happened? Did you just cut the song? This makes me sad because it's such a good song. And I want the part, the spoken word part. Because I feel like you all need to know this. All right. That won't give it to me. And then maybe this will give it to me. And let me do my options. I don't think the options will give us joy, but streamer mode, Twitch integration. We're going to put this code in again. That was not it. Work with me here. Has Trooper said any plans to stop today? I was a little late. No, probably like 9:30 probably is where I'm going. Let me hit extensions. Where are you there? And then my extensions. I don't think this is going to go, but we're going to try. I'm going to enter my little Twitch token. I don't think it's going to go, even though the connection is established. So we should be in, theoretically. Okay. So here's the thing. I want to talk to you about Vampire, the Montreal by Night game that I'm in, because I do not think I'm able to get this, which is weird because everything should be on the internet. That's what they say. They say that everything is on the internet, but I don't think it is. Hey, Wizard, how are you? Yeah, I don't think it's Ballad of the Sad Young. Wait, let me try this. If I can get it, then I can give it to you. And I don't know why this is not giving it to me. Let me copy a link address for that. And here's what I'm going to do. Look, I'm a little bit obsessed with this comment right here. So I am going to go to the Wayback Machine. And maybe I can find it there because I need you to know this. Meanwhile, if you have any, I was thinking about internet.org. No, it's archive.org. So I was thinking about how people kind of don't necessarily. I think there's some the lyrics are not online. which is wild to me. That's wild. Um, that's wild. Uh, anyhow, I don't know if I don't think it's gonna work yet. Well, I mean, I'm here. Well, I mean, I can't even tell you. We're gonna walk. We're gonna go. Oh, you know what? I should show this guy the tattoo thing. And I should equip the tattoo thing. Instant photos of tattoo. I should probably, what's the word? I should equip it, right? Uh, oh no, I don't. I wanted to show it. Yeah, no, I wanted to equip the photo. How am I going to do that? Uh, hold on. Maybe I can do that here. Right? And then, oh, maybe I can't. I don't think so. It said I'm supposed to show it to people. Awkward. Well, maybe I just think about it really hard in my mind. Mm. Okay. Let's go and talk to this lovely lady and see if she. No, there are boxes here. There are crates. We're gonna find out what they are. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Hmm. Do you think it's getting? There's interesting. This place is so messed up, y'all. There are a lot of people out here we could probably talk to, but we are going to talk to this lovely lady. Dean, hello. The body is down. Hmm? No, the body is down on the ground. Sure. I do have to run, though. I feel like we're supposed to show this tattoo to people. My life is very hard. Okay. Ah, I wish I could get those lyrics for you right now. Like, if I listened to the song, then I could just tell you. Who's this guy? Who are you? Who are you? Not now. No, finish. No, no. I need to talk to this guy. So here's the thing, y'all. I feel like people do not all. I feel like not everybody gets where it's all about money. Where uh, my character Dixon is coming from, and I feel like there's some misperceptions about Dixon. And what is that? Ooh, it's money. Trooper, all I can say is my life is very strange. I like watching puddles capture rain. I am. How much money do I need to pay this guy, by the way? This is really my question. What is over there? Photos of men in overalls toting guns and Union placards. Oh. Hello, Howie Roll. How are you? So, look, if you have questions about my character, I will answer them if I can. But I feel as if there's some. I feel like there's some misperceptions about him. Now, there's some things that are mysterious, but here's your trash container key. I found the victim's clothes. Really? Uh, could someone on your staff have put them there? Hmm. Well, who else has keys to the trash container? Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty mysterious, huh? Fair. Let's not antagonize him. Thanks. Let's talk about something else. Uh, I've seen something here at the Whirling Gate, at the Whirling Gart. A thing I need to talk about. Uh, yeah. There's a mysterious blue steel door in the back of the kitchen. Yep. Do you know what's behind it? Do you have? Yeah, but you don't know. He runs his finger across the counter to check for dirt, but you don't know. It could be Silencio, like from Mulholland Drive. I'm great. I'm doing well. I'm doing very well. Um, I think you'd like to know what's back there. Hmm. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. I saw a sign that said the mess hall is reserved for the Union. He tosses his head with disdain. Hmm. Is that like a subtle dig on me? Is that what you're saying? Yes. He gives me a meaningful nod. How do we find them? Oh, okay. I imagine this game is tracking time, right? Yes, yes. Yes, yes. I see, but I don't know how much money I have. Yes. Okay. Okay. So about that money I owe. How much do I owe you again? Okay, well, let's talk about something else. Let, I think bye. How much money do I have two. I have two real. I need 130 and I have two. That doesn't seem great, you know? Uh, so anyway, look, we're going to talk to this lady again before we branch out. Yeah. Uh, no, I gotta go. And I bet I can't wake this guy up, but we can try. Yeah. Stop that. Oh, I'm gonna inspect that piece of plastic. Just. Oh. Do you think we should try to steal his ID? Yeah, let's do that. It's a bad idea, but let's do it. And the man? Oh. Uh. Does the lieutenant see me? Let's just steal the document. Are we doing bad things? But we might need this information. Whatever. Um. Okay, everybody. This guy has got money, but I feel like I shouldn't. I feel like I shouldn't take his money. I do owe this place like $130, but this is like a worker, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna close the carabiner. Well, okay. So let's see if we can wake him up. Ooh. I mean, this man's money will go to this place one or another, I feel. I know, but that man is one guilt-inducing voice for. I know, I just don't, this is like a working guy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say no word, just a primordial scream. Let's just say that. The 30-something man slowly lifts his
Come
head and
on
gives
to
you a
my
pensive look.
house.
Oh, come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Boo ba doo ba doo boo boo ba doo ba doo boo boo ba doo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo ba doo. Bonsai! Hey! Bonsai, I just had like a very 1970s thing to say in my mind that was also kind of funny, but I was like, I probably shouldn't say it. It's very 1970s though. How are you, Bonsai? Give me candy. Okay, I'll say it though. I was like, Bonsai, I was like, so that song, uh, uh, by John Lennon, nobody told me there'd be days like these. Nobody told me there'd be days like these, strange days indeed. Most peculiar, mama. Whoa, that hit my head. And I was like, oh, I want to say, what's up, mama? Because also, you're now a mother, right? So it's like a very, you know what I'm saying? It's like 1970s, but also your mom. So it's like both. Also, how are you? And like, how's like the little one? Like, give me all the deets. How's it going? You know? It's mama. It's true. Like, cause like, but you gotta say it like all 1970s style. What's up, mama? Right? But then also your mama. So like, it's both. You know? How are you? And how's the little one? And like, what's the word? Little baby Nico's doing good. Oh, like, okay, so is little baby Nico like the cutest little peanut head ever? Like, is it officially true? The cutest little peanut head ever? Let's see. You're alive. You're alive. Looked out. You looked out for the long count there. He seems pissed off. Mm. Bird is the word. He's super sweet. Not so, wait, not so. How big? First off, you're gonna make me feel like time is going by way too fast. Do you know what I mean? Like, and then I'm gonna feel like what happened. But like, 85% in his baby range. Oh, like, uh, so are you getting sleep? Are you sleeping? Do you have sleep? How is it going? Like, oh my goodness. Uh, see anything interesting in your dreams? Hmm. Hmm. I'm used to 3 hours at a time. One day I had five and it was great. Oh my goodness. I'm sure, like, my understanding is that there's like a no sleep time period, and there's going to be a moment where you're going to be able to get more sleep, and then that moment will go away again. But there's like apparently there's a zone where you actually get sleep at some point. So crossing my fingers for you. Was it a fathomless darkness into which we ought to be deferred, like the corpses to mausoleum? Was it pure nothing? Your conscience no larger than a single grain of malt? Uh, yeah, let's do that one. One day. So this game, Bonsai. Hey, Artie. So this game is like beautiful in terms of artwork. So we wake up and we're playing this detective with a very 70s sort of suit. Well, a person. We play a person who's waking up from a terrible hangover. So this person has amnesia and is clearly an alcoholic and is damaging his liver quite a lot. Turns out he's a police officer. But he didn't know that at first. He was like, but everyone called him a police officer. He's like, oh, I suppose it must be a police officer. There's a dead body in the yard behind this hostel that he's been staying in and apparently broke the window and also has been really drunk. And he's not been doing his job, but you just woke up, right? So he's just woken up, and this other guy in the orange jacket is a colleague from a different precinct, and you two have got to solve a murder. But also, how do I put this? There are these voices in your head. His ugly tie is one of them, his consciousness. These voices have things to say about what's going on in the game. And I learned that you should not necessarily trust them because they are not necessarily your friend. Sometimes they might encourage you to do things that are not good for you. And, you know, and it's set, it's like, it's 19, well, I'm sorry, we don't know we don't know the century. It's like 54 or 51, or that was a little bit earlier. And this is a fictional country that seems to be somewhere in Europe. That feels to me somewhere between like East Berlin / Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Like it's a very kind of, it's a country that has been invaded and does not have autonomy. Yeah, it's like it's a really interesting sort of, it's not Earth. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, always trust half light. Yeah, it could be worse. You could be a Pinkerton sent by the Watsy. I know. Who uses Pinkertons? Apparently, Watsy. Okay, well, why don't you tell me about Wild Pines? Also, I've got serious amnesia. Not me, but this person. There's a strike. Like, it's a very, like, it was very clear there was some kind of, like, socialist or communist revolution that had happened. And then there's some kind of fascist external forces that have invaded the country, but that was a while ago. And now everybody's kind of depressed. How's that going? Yeah. The dock worker lets out a big yawn, then stares at the cafeteria's terrace doors. Some fingerprints glisten on the glass. Oh. The dock worker lets out I'm not sure what you mean, non-committal. I know. I know that, actually. Yeah, it's a very war-torn country, but it's clearly post-war. Like, it's like, the sense I get was that the war happened 10 years ago. Do you know what I mean? Like, there was some kind of revolution 10 years ago, and that revolution somehow failed. And, like, we are police officers, but we're not really police officers. We're like a citizens police force because the people of this country do not have governmental autonomy, but we're this sort of, like, citizen militia. And workers are striking, the economy is depressed, nobody's particularly happy, and I'm trying to figure out like who I am. Like, I don't even know my name, but I think it's Harry. I think. Yes, it's probably Estonia. It's probably Estonia, except that the sort of occupied city thing feels a little East Berlin. So it feels a little like sort of Estonia, but a little mix of some other things. And the country's called Revachol. And there's clearly a mix of like French accents, British accents. They're kind of going for like a pan-European sort of vagueness in a way that's really interesting. Uh, he rubs his eyes and sighs. Well, who's behind organizing the strike? You mean there's no leader? Thank you. Also, Bonsai, I've also learned that you maybe should not say answer use all of the prompts. Like we were given the opportunity to sort of try to do some matchmaking with some people who clearly are not into it, and I said no because I thought that might be a bad idea. Um, I'm gonna yours point at the bottle and the spilt rum. I owe like 130 real to this place, and I have two. So I need a lot of money, or I'm not gonna be able to stay anywhere. But I don't want to steal anything from this guy because he's just like a worker. So what about the dead body in the yard? We think the dead body was like a Pinkerton, basically. Uh, I'm just trying to find out what you know about it. He respites. Oh, by the way, Bonsai. Also, we don't have our badge or our gun, and that's awkward. Like we're like not in a good spot. Well, someone has to look into it. Looks like I'm that someone. Tell me what you know. A Pinkerton, you say? Very topical. Something? Uh, what, what, what trouble? Bonsai, I made coconut pecan frosting for the first time in my life last night. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, thanks. Um. Yeah, why are you sleeping here while the others are striking or out? That's kind of antagonistic, huh? But I've gotten everything I need from him, so I'll ask him. Oh, I see. I'm so sorry. Let me let you sleep then. I stole his ID from him. I, I'm just, look, look. I need money, like badly. Valkyrie needs food badly because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep here tonight. But you know what? We are gonna. Oh, what's all of this? Crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. Oh, it's a little bookstore. He's not using the ID. He's just asleep, right? Let's see who this person what they have to say. Hello. A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Uh, hello. She stomps her feet to feel warmer. Uh, is it okay if I ask you some questions? So what is your name? Oh. The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something. And you're standing out here in the cold because... I see. I see. Oh,
Name game.
oh. The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F, or an M will appear. And then I say Bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both and say the name. Like Bob, Bob drop the B's, Bo, Ob, or Fred, Fred drop the F's, fo, red, or Mary, Mary drop the M's, mo, airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Barentor, 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 Bo, Arentor, Banana, Fana, Fo, Farentor, Fee, Fi, Mo, Marentor. Barentor, the name game. Thank you for that resub, Barentor. Woodles, hello, hello, hello. Hi. So good to see you all. Barentor, I was thinking about you, Barentor. Well, you and Krellin. Yeah, yes. Yes, yes. So look, what I think is interesting is, I can't go into so much detail, but I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Such a good trooper. I should have worked the store, maybe. You're cold. Can I help in some way? She doesn't know what else to say. Well, I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. She doesn't seem to understand what I said. That's okay. Also known as the olds, yes. So, Hawkeye asked Prax when Flory would get tired of my character Dixon's self-loathing. And the thing is, out of the three vampires, he's the one who is built to be the least self-loathing. He's the only one that has not called himself a monster, that does not think that he is a monster, unlike the other two who have argued that vampires are monsters. And so I think that there's he's actually just a very devout character in a way that he's a very different worldview. He's just kind of a bit he's had his stability undermined. I think about you some too. I linked a song I heard in the car, and oh, yay. Yeah, I think that's like, I mean, Flory has undermined his entire existence just recently, and sort of like destroyed a bunch of his connections to things that grounded him. But he, yeah, it's not particularly accurate to call him self-loathing or actually nihilistic. So true monsters don't think they are, though. Yeah. I don't know if that's true. I think some of them do. Some of them don't. Let's see. Who are these famous people? She scratches her cold, reddened cheeks, then continues. Interesting. That's fair. Uh, Reading those doesn't make the readers more famous, does it? That's true. She smiles gleefully. True says, yeah, of course, but the thing is, but the point was that he's not self-loathing. He doesn't think of him, he doesn't hate himself. Uh, and he doesn't think of that he is fundamentally, intrinsically a monster. Uh, so, right now, he's a vampire, and one could say that all vampires are monsters. But he is not full of self-loathing. But he also just does not operate under the same worldview. And I think that people misunderstand his worldview because he doesn't think that he's a monster at all. Right? He doesn't think that he's intrinsically terrible or bad. Just my interpretation, be it accurate or not. No. But I think that like he's just actually very religiously devout, and he has a lot of ideals, but Flory undermined them completely and like cut him off from his grounding, and like broke him from his purpose. But Flory was the one that said we're monsters. He's like, I'm not a monster, and she's like, we're all monsters. And Artie's like, we're all monsters. He's the only one that does not think that he's intrinsically a monster. So it's kind of interesting because he's just basically not as built a self-loathing character. He has had his purpose and function undermined in pretty profound ways, but that's not the same thing. He also now is Humanity 5, so Humanity 5 vampires do not mind killing people. It's just fine. So that's also not nihilism, right? There's a big difference between like being a nihilist that says that life has no meaning and being Humanity 4 when you're just like totally fine killing people, which is what happens when you hit Humanity 4. You just don't care about people that much anymore. So it's like a very different, like, those things are all very separate things. So, these famous people sound like a bunch of dorks. Never mind, I literally had nothing else to say. Shouldn't you be at school or something? What is school anyway? I have a hard time with any of these answers. Isn't going to school more important than this? Hmm. How's the business going? Hmm. Cursed? In what way? Hmm. Bankrupt? Hmm. Hmm. This sounds rather serious. I should probably look into this. The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook. Um, what do you know about the other failed businesses? Interesting. Um, how does this curse manifest itself? But Kim, the plasmic manifestations. The lieutenant stands at your side, stern and serious. Enough about the curse for now. All right. Well, what is romance? She smiles at the thought, perhaps imagining herself in this situation. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. What about when everyone is poor? Hmm. Sometimes you have to write about real life things. I see. Hmm. Okay, but what about a poor man getting a rich lady? I see. Yeah, okay, but what about when both of the men are bad? Okay, but what if it's written really well? All right, all right. What about a book where the man and lady business doesn't work out at all? Um, Maybe I will. That's enough romance for me. I had other questions. Sure. What is this crime business? Yes. Um, why would anyone want to read about crime? Hmm? I'm a policeman myself, by the way. Is it the shirt? She examines me as if to find something policeman-like. Uh, huh. Well, what does a cop look like then? No, it's fine. No, no. She points to a book cover on which you see strapping Vespertine officer. He stands grimly over the body of a dead woman. Uh, mm. It's not your body that's important in police work anyway. It's your head. No, I meant your mind. She squints her eyes, trying to solve this puzzle. Uh, there's the mind and there's the mind, if you catch my drift. See, that's what reading those fakey fake Mullen books will get you. Now you're dealing with a real cop. You are messing with me. The cover image of Dick Mullen seems to stare at you with harsh disapproval. Uh, well, this is very high, but why don't we try it? I'm going to do something now. We can only just try. We'll see what happens. Boxcars. Hey, why do you keep your hands folded? She looks wary. Uh, you can show them to me. Hmm, it's okay. Ooh, you bite your nails. Um, there were a few other hints. You want more? I bet I can figure out why you bite your nails. I got a few reasons in mind. Mm, You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you, which I think is probably true. Rats have been nibbling on your fingers. Child labor is dismal. No. Chewed on nails means you're recycling your body material. No. It's an intense dedication to the way of business. No. You're uptight because of your mother and the pressure she's putting on you. Either way, another ace deduction by the number one detective in town. I'll say, I hope this entertained you. Yes? Uh, uh, mm, uh, um, mm, mm. See, I want something that's a bit light and humorous and not too heavy. Uh, we'll go with I hope this entertained you. She's still got a rebellious streak. I like this one. Um, you think so? Fine, do better. To do something about me. She snaps back quickly. Mm. Hmm. Wait, how do you know I'm usually not? Hmm. I'm also sad and my head hurts. She looks me in the eye, a gleam of sympathy on her face. I feel like we must have met her before. Right. What am I missing here? Why does this feel familiar? Let's see. Maybe we can. We'll see. Oh, hang on. So you know me? We've met before. She sways back and forth on her feet. Did I ever talk to you? Uh, thanks. I'm trying. Who is this guy? The lieutenant slowly, ever so slowly, realizes something. Party eyes? Huh. Was I? No. No, I am busy. Uh. mm, mm. Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? The girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Forget about this. I am having a hard time with this one, y'all. I don't know which one to say. And I feel like I can't get you to help me. Uh, what do I say? Y'all, what do I say? Does that mean I've been partaking in narcotics? This girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Forget about this. What do you think? What do you think? One? Okay. Okay. One. Uh, so why didn't you tell me you knew me to begin with? Oh, I've got some kind of breakthrough apparently. Um, thanks. I've learned something about myself today. Okay, well, I will see you around, Annette. Um, look, we have apparently. Oh, what is this? Thought complete. Oh, it's your birthday? Give me a second. That seems bad. Learning cap for perception raised to 5. Speed gives 1 psi. Oh. Ooh, like I've done some good stuff. Hmm. 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 +1 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi, +1 esprit de corps, the roots of the RCM. Oh. Ooh. So that seems good, right? Uh, so, Lonesome Way Home, bonuses from the thought. Here we go. Home awaits. That's a solution. That looks great. And that looks great, but I feel like I have got. Can I? It looks to me like I've got another one. If I could figure out, maybe I need to use my. There we go. White Morning. Let us. What is this? Temporary research bonus. -1/3 authority, but maybe I can work it out. Right? I'm going to lose a little bit of authority, but hopefully I will learn something in the process. Right? I hope so. Well, so that's good, I suppose. Also, I'm not quite certain how to unlock these, but I suppose we'll find out. Okay, so Anarch Dovey, you said it's your birthday. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Say it's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Yeah, it's not my birthday. I'm glad it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, we're going to party, party. Yes, we're going to party, party. And Octavia's birthday. Happy birthday to you. That was me singing you a happy birthday song, Anarch Dovey. I hope you appreciated it. Just want to give you some birthday love, as you do. And like, there are more birthday songs to share, and I will share all of them. I do not. We are very close to getting a level up for points, which I think is great. We also got to up our maximum for something. Perception, it looks like. That's good. We've got some tools. We have. Oh, what is this? Hold on. What is this? Right. Well, find out who is in the union box. Okay. Who put the clothes in the trash? We should probably talk to Kuno. I don't want to. Run the number of the victim's armor. Call Alex back in a day for info on the armor. We could do that. Happy birthday to you. So I feel like, oh, hey, this is my, I still don't know my name. I think my name might be, oh, hey, I've got 3 communists and 1 moralist. Interesting. I've got 4 good cop, bad cop. I don't know what that means. 0 honor. I don't know what that means. I've killed 3 people. I've solved 216 cases, and I've been in the service for 18 years. I'm also apparently a boring cop. I have 1 boring cop, which that may not be bad. I don't know. Let's look at books while we're here, because they might tell us something. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Well, that's plausible. A book about Guadiero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. That makes me feel like it's really important. It takes willpower to even read the author's name, Jan Kaus, from Iguania. I bet that's really important. This book is about pate. Oh, who doesn't like pate? Do you think we should go? I'm curious. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. Flames! The sight of my face. The book is titled Man from Helmdall and the Wild Fire. Seems legit. The book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. All right. Well, there's a curse, apparently. So Conan the Summer, yes, absolutely. Also, happy birthday to you. We're going to just go inside. Maybe we can learn something. Also, I need 130 real, and I do not have that kind of money, but I don't want to steal it from a random drunk dock worker. The clerk extends a greeting. Y'all. Oh, okay. Hmm. A curious pendant you're wearing. Narrows your eyes mysteriously. She clutches the pendant and narrows her eyes as well. I don't want to ask her for money because she's just a random shop owner. I feel like I'm gonna have a lot of trouble. It feels like if I, as a police officer, am asking this woman for money, it's gonna feel like I'm trying to shake her down for protection. And this just doesn't feel right. So, you are the owner of this store? Her voice is high pitched, as if to get more penetration. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right? Yes, of course. Yes. Seriously? I don't like that. I am not going to grade a human being. I don't do that. Ten, she's certainly very polite and helpful. I don't like it. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong is not a thing to say. And that's quite the tripper. She's a great value add. I don't like that. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor. I feel that, but I probably should not tell her that. All this pressure has made her really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails. Yeah, I'm going to say that. I'm not happy with what you're saying. I don't think she can do anything about it. Mm. Thank you, Kim. Uh, uh, yes, actually, we're all right for kids to chew their hands off. Forget us. No, I'm not gonna say that. That is true, and obviously the will of the market, but maybe make an exception for your daughter. What you're doing is wrong. Even I know that, and I usually don't know anything. Uh, okay, so I feel like, you know what? He's had a lot of alcohol, so we're gonna be like, what you're doing. But I feel like that's unnecessarily confrontational. But you know what? Mm, ah! I'm gonna press that chat button. Nope, it's not doing anything. Worst, worst ever. I just want you to just like have the chat say the things. Ugh. All right, y'all. I am gonna do a poll. Uh, You're already shining a flashlight. I am. That's true. I am being somewhat hostile. Here, we're gonna do a poll. Um, New poll. What to say to child labor mom? One, this is wrong. Wrong. Two, exception for daughter. Uh, I'm going to. I'm doing a poll. I'm just doing a poll because really, we're not going to say number three. Not going to do that one. But like, I'm really torn between one and two. You know, and I feel like you all will be able to help me with this one. Uh, yeah. So anyway, um, yeah, yeah. Dixon is having a crisis of faith because his faith has been undermined uh, fairly substantially. But he is neither self-loathing nor a nihilist. He's a very backup Kisaragi, but like I feel like both of them, and I think both of them back up Kitsuragi, right? Right? Both one and two. All right, let's see. Let's see. View results. What'd you have to say? Everyone's like, this is wrong. All right, we're in it. We're in it to win it, everybody. This is wrong. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Yes. Fair. Oh. All of a sudden, she exhales sharply. Her shoulders slump down. Okay, okay, okay. This is good. Oh. She stops, but her mouth keeps moving. Hey, we did a good thing. We did a good thing. Right? That was good. Hmm. Hmm. Uh. Hmm. Um. I'm gonna go further. You're like a net to your husband and your mother. She shakes her head. Of course. Um. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm. Yes. Um. I feel like the rest of these questions are a little bit too personal to ask this woman. I can ask if she's an only child. I see. Of course, yes. This economy sucks. All right, I had something else in mind. Oh, at least her daughter's inside now. That's nice. Um, what if I want to buy a book? She she fiddles with her pendant, then waves her bony fingers directly at you. So what types of books do you have? I see. Um, do you even know what books you have for sale? Where do you learn about the important things then? She nods at me cryptically. I feel like we might understand some things. All right, I'll take a look then. Farewell for now, book peddler. Look, here's the thing, y'all. I clearly need to save the game. Just quick save. I'm just very concerned. Um, we apparently can go wherever we want, though, so there's that. Um, yeah. Let me look through the display of books. Huh? Oh, yeah. Mhm. Also leaves out the paperwork. Yes. Also, I do want to know the titles. Hmm. By the way, there was a Steam update, and I just updated my Steam, and now it's being all weird. Awful. Um, Dick Mullen dies. Yes, of course. Are there any more? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. I need to read all of these. Psh. A bald man turns toward a lean man and pats him on the back. Ooh, Josh. He pokes his finger at the lean man. Chester faked his own death once. Josh, hello, hello. Those titles are almost as good as your shirt. Thanks. It was my last day of classes today, so I wanted to wear something nice for my students. And by nice, I mean pink and leopard print. Uh, Once Vivian looks on amazed, the bald man bellows a reply. I feel like my case is important too. Chester mutters in return. Inside of the motor carriage is thick with inside. The inside of the motor carriage is thick with smoke. Outside, it starts to rain. Wrong button. Yes. Yeah. So who is Dick Mullen? Bummer. So, this game is intriguing me in ways that I cannot speak to. Uh, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. The game crashed, which I should have saved. I am gonna. Don't ask me why that happened, but I'm gonna, because you know Steam crash, and I should probably have. I should probably have re. I should have saved. I should have saved in that moment. Look, there was just a Steam update right before I went live, and so I updated Steam, and now Steam is being weird. And I don't know why. So while we're here, I'm going to just see if there's a check for updates. It is up to date. I don't like it, y'all. By the way, you should be proud that I don't have a whole bunch of things on my uh, desktop. You know, like, because I've been doing a good job. Point of interaction speed to try again. That's what we need to do. Oh, speaking of which, I think we have a point that we can spend. I think we can do that. Anyhow, look. I think getting in the spring cleaning, yes. So you see, you should be proud of me. Also, I get to do lots of. You know what we should do right now, while we're here, and I'm reloading up. We should do our song associations and our giveaway. So we're gonna do a giveaway, obviously. But what giveaway are we going to do? You can sleep. Oh, it looks like, by the way, we started back down here. So I think that we missed all of that up there, which is sad. I'm also gonna. When did we save last? Save. Oh, there's that quick save right over there. So look, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do a giveaway. Just make sure you say something in the next 5 minutes and you'll be in. And the giveaway is going to be for what? It's going to be for, what do I have here? Strange Brigade, which is an action adventure game. We're going to do that. Just say something in the next, 5 minutes. Laugh, love, Lindy! Okay, so by the way, I'm going to do the song association, but if you want to put in a word for me to associate, then you should do it now with your channel points. Channel points, spend some channel, I think it's 500, I don't know. And then you can put in one word, and then I will go and try to do my song association where I try to come up with a word, a song that includes that word in the lyrics. I've got 10 seconds. Last time we got a really hard word, and I couldn't come up with something. I was so sad. And so let me see what we got. Let me see. Where's my manage reward requests? So we have 5 reward requests. So let's see what we have here. We have got, I believe, here, we're going to go here. And I feel like we do. Okay, so we're limited to 10, and 7 have been put in there, and 10s are max per session. And let's see what we have. And then after we're done, we'll find out who our winner is. I'm excited because I was like, I want to do it. So, are you ready? Here's how we're going to do it. Okay, so for each one, I've got 10 seconds. So you've got to keep me honest. And we're going to start once I say the name of the song, the name of the word, then I've got 10 seconds. First one, association. Okay, association. Association. That's not association, it's associate. Oh, I missed it. Okay. Next one is impatient. Impatient. Patient. Impatient. I'm thinking impatiently. No, I don't have that one either. Oh, my life is so hard. Okay. The next one is starry. Starry. I'm thinking starry. Ooh, starry night. Ah! Okay. Okay. Was the hard word my fault? Was it Kimmerzini? Oh, that was one. Okay. Gosh, I'm going 0 for 0 so far. Jam is the next one. Pump up the jam, pump it up when your feet are stomping. Let the music pumping. Right. I got one. 1 out of 7. Okay, I feel good. Think that was Utanayan's one. I got that one. Josh Meehan, gumption. Gumption. I feel like maybe something from Oklahoma. No, gumption. Nope. Dang it. Okay. Anarch Dovey. Windows. It's plural because she came in through the bathroom window, but that's singular. Windows. Windows. When hear the crystal raindrops fall, that's also singular. Window. Nope. I don't have windows. Okay. Last one. Midnight. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. When my love comes tumbling down. I'm gonna wait till the midnight hour. When there's nobody else around. I'm gonna squeeze you, girl, and hold you. And do all the things I told you in the midnight hour. Y'all, I got 2 out of 7. 2 out of 7. Okay. I'm gonna have to be better next time. Next Thursday, I'm gonna have to be better. Okay, I didn't actually know an answer for my word this time, but commiserating, I do know an answer. All the Small Things by Blink-182. Yeah. Nonchalant goes, hey, it's a great song, right? Well, that was a good one. Yeah. Right? So here we go. This is my new thing. I want to do the song association because and also 10 seconds is rough. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is a rough time. Love it, though. Love the pressure. Because the pressure, you're like, oh, no, 10 seconds. And I'm looking at the little time clock, and I'm like, wow. Yeah, that's where challenging. Good job. Thank you. I got 2, right? 10 seconds is really rough. But that's what they do for yeah. So you get 10 seconds. And I'm like, and of course, like with Windows, I was like, I've got Windows songs. I can think of Windows songs. But I was like, I think I need a plural. And I was like, Windows. Placenta is either easy or impossible. Oh, that's fun. So next Thursday we get to do more, but we're gonna find out who our winner is, by the way. Placenta iOS. Valtiel. Hey, Valtiel, I just want you to know that you won our giveaway, which is Strange Brigade, an action-adventure game. Let me know if the code works. I'm going to drop it to you right now. And yes, lightning crashes. Which one? I've never done Placenta, iOS. Placata. Lightning crashes. Lightning crashes, old mother dies. Lightning crashes. Windows. Look, I feel like there's a Windows song that's somewhere in my brain and I cannot remember it. Also, congratulations, Valtiel. I'm very excited about this. Also, I've been recommended 2 games recently and they are not Mac compatible. So I should check out to see if they have them on the PS4 or if my emulator will work. Lightning crashes. So look, we're going to continue. We are here. We have 1 skill point, everyone, that we can spend. I feel very uncomfortable having only 2 endurance. And I understand that we should probably spend it on things we have tests for, but we have spent things on tests, and I am just very concerned that we will die if we get shot. I can't type trooper. Lightning crash is the only thing I can think of that uses the word placenta. Oh, placenta. Y'all, if you don't mind, I'm going to increase our endurance because I just do not feel comfortable having an endurance of 2. I don't know what is good or what is bad, but that just feels bad. Endurance is useless. People are supposed to die if they get shot. Well, that's true. If we do that, then we're looking at encyclopedia, empathy, logic, electrochemistry, physical. More logic wouldn't be bad. We've got 2 things that want logic. The next line after the one I quoted is, her placenta falls to the floor, though the radio edit makes it her intentions fall to the floor. Oh, radio edit? Come on. So, here's the question, y'all. Do we go for logic, which would get us, we currently have 2 tests that are logic based, or do we increase our endurance so we have more than 2 hit points? You're welcome, Valtiel. You're welcome. We're going to do logic, aren't we? We're going to do that, huh? Is that what we're doing? Really? It is, isn't it? Are we? Are we doing it? Cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astonishing conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You'll be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzle, even if you find the pieces. Good luck putting them together. Ooh. So, yes. So, our authority is not great. Our authority is not really good right now. We're not going to get a lot of respect, which sort of makes a lot of sense. Y'all, this is hard. If you could vote, we would do that. Do you think we can up this? For Windows, I think Weird Al's all about the Pentium. Oh, hey, can we increase like these base skills, do you think? Do you think we can? Because if we increase our physique overall, no, I don't think we can. I cannot increase base stats. No. So, look. Should we do logic? Should we? Uh, encyclopedia is some knowledge. Rhetoric is persuasion. Drama, play the actor lie and detect lies. Interesting thing about these skills in this game is if one of your skills is too high over the other skills, it will overpower other skills. Yes. I currently have a 6 in Inland Empire, 5 in Empathy, 6 in Esprit de Corps. So I've got 2 things at 6s. Yes. My authority sucks. My song for Windows would be 3 dead trolls in a baggies, every OS sucks. Oh. Yes, I was thinking about physical Windows. Y'all, help me out with this one. I'm like really bad at savoir faire. I've got bad problems here, everybody. We could use more logic. Okay, everybody, I'm going to put my logic up to 5, which will have it be not too far behind my Inland Empire, Empathy, and Esprit de Corps. That's what we're doing, everybody. Okay. Feel weird. But we did it. I don't know how I feel about it. Let's go in here. Shopkeeper, what's behind the curtains? You can't psychic me, lady. Yeah, but I'm really good at psychic stuff. I'm gonna examine this strange cage-like trinket. I want to talk to this one about psychic stuff. At this time. Do you think I should pull open the curtains? It feels a little aggressive. You know what? I'm going to ignore the curtains for now. Because maybe we'll find out other things if we, you know what I mean? Like, well, maybe we'll just look around. Gift books and molten candy. Ooh, molten candy. Molten candy. By the way, I'm going to have cake tonight. How respectful. I'm trying to be a good cop. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying. My Thursday's going very well. Lindy, I have to tell you about my cake. She's not going to have much luck selling books in Amnesiac with $2 to his name. This is true. I should share. I was just mentioning that my character, Dixon, is probably the one who is least self-loathing out of the other two, out of all 3 of the vampires, because he's the one person, he does not think that he's inherently a monster. Whether he is or not is a different question, right? Storekeep, tell me about the Muscle Man books. Why are they so popular? But that doesn't sound like something I'd be interested in. Yeah, I don't have that kind of money, but I'll look through the display of books. Hyundal Man sounds like you know the names they give all the early hominids they found, like Peat Bog Man, uh, and Found in the Bog Man, and you know what I'm talking about. I cannot remember all their names, but there was that Peat Bog Man, but there was like other like so and so man, all our Australopithecuses. You know what I'm talking about? Florida Man, Florida Man. I don't know if Florida Man was one of the Australopithecus. Australopithecus. Says. Uh, uh, Arthur definitely has holdover guilt from this time in the spot. Yeah. Florida Man. Good God, how many are there? Wow. Is that all? Oh. Oh. Ooh, there's an RPG in there. It sounds like a Conan John Carter Gore type novels. Yes, right? It really does. Pain Threshold, do any of these books call out to me? No, I know that. Yeah, yeah. I know. No, no, I just want to find out if any of them call to me. Oh, that makes sense to me, actually. I feel like that's not exciting. These sound like Conan. Yeah, right? They totally do. Oh, look. I don't know why I've got this flashlight that I'm just hanging out. Oh. So, I just picked up a new board game that was recommended to me that time you killed me, but I need to play it with somebody. And also, I just got that game from the Critical Role game, The Last Duel, which looks really fun. I need to play that one too. I'm making a map for my setting. I'm making a map with plate tectonics and make 250 million history for a plate. I like that. I appreciate that energy. I'm into it. Let's see. Storekeep, what board games do you have here? What games do you think these are? The Viticulturist, what do you think? Is that like the Archipelagos of Insulinde could be like that one? I feel like these are your Euro games, right? Mm. I'll just ask Lieutenant. Do I have friends? Hey, Inland Empire, why are you being mean to me right now? Yeah, I don't feel as if I have any kids. She feels through pendant thinking. Uh, I love the research. Me too. I mean, ecological history, not history. No, but that's actually very cool. And yeah, also, yeah, these are deaf Euro games, right? So here's the thing about the board game resurgence. I was thinking about this. No. No. No, I don't want to. No. Sorry, I just no. Hard pass on that game. Yeah, hard pass on that one. Um, which types? Yeah. Oh, really? Do you have a satanic panic going on? Uh huh. So the thing is, I read the Jack Chick track, Darkest Dungeons, about how when you get to eighth level, they teach you the real magic. And I have had characters that are eighth level and higher, and no one taught me real magic. I really feel like I've been cheated. Also, I'm going to look through this pile of Viral related items. Yeah, I want to know what's behind the curtain. I would get all of those. I do. Anything that really catches my eye? I do not have that money. That's true. It does, you know. I'm gonna have to just leave though, because I cannot afford any of that. Like that is not my price range. Monster Manual, like all together, it's like everything all there. Um, yeah, it's old sports magazines tucked away in a dark corner. Hmm. And we'll talk to the daughter again. The book collects the national recipes of Arda. They are all about lake trout, which I suppose is not bad. I mean, who doesn't like lake trout? Let's see how the daughter's doing. Hey. Oh, okay. Come on now. We'll see if we can help. Yeah, I also heard of dot matrix printer, and what I love about dot matrix printers is that you could take the little paper edges off and like weave them into random things. Usually just little kind of spirally things. That was really all I could do with them. But I liked it. What are you doing now? Right? You did all the time. Like you would just take two of them and you'd like fold them up, right? And it would make a little cool little like a accordion type thing. And then I mean and then I would sometimes like try to bounce like it was like a slinky. Oh, what is it? Oh, oh. She gives me a hat, almost exactly like the one Dick Mullen wears in the covers. Uh, uh, it's a fedora? It's probably good for you to it's probably good for you to get an education. Okay, bye. See you around, Annette. I feel like we maybe did a good thing, right? Maybe. And we have a fedora now. And look, it gives us +1 to our encyclopedia. It makes us more book smart. If anything, this wide-rimmed hat looks even better than the hat Dick Mullen wears. Dick Mullen is stupid and not even real. You're real. Your brain is real. Your real brain, your real brain is inside the hat. We're going to wear this hat. Whoop. Okay, so we're smarter now, so that's good. We have -2 savoir-faire and -2 authority right now. And -1 suggestion. We're just not doing well. Yeah, we gotta dress the part. I do have my fedora over. I should be wearing it right now. I should be wearing my fedora. What's wrong with me? I look great. Um, oh yeah, I use that kind of paper for drawing. Yes. Infernal Scribblings is her homework demonology. Maybe. Let us hope that the hat doesn't start. What if the hat starts talking? I feel like the hat is just definitely going to start talking. Also, I really, really, really want to go buy that curtain, but we're going to look everywhere else first, just in case. There was something I wanted to tell you all, though. Another boring book, just discarded here, but he's so depressed. Oh. Nice. I'm going to look through the shelf first. Oh. 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 I like the word paranatural. Me too. Can I say how much I enjoy how thick and luxurious the narration is in this game? Me too. I was trying to remember this piece from Jack Kerouac's The Road, On the Road, because it reminded me of some of the language here, but I couldn't get it. Josh says, I have foundational memories of myself as a kid drawing on the endless box filled with that paper. My dad brought it home when his engineering company was upgrading printers. Oh, you know what though? That was a story, right? There was a story that, I mean, too early, that Jack Kerouac, when he was writing On the Road, fueled by a whole bunch of uppers, clearly, taped all the paper together. So it'd be like one of those dot matrix things of paper, and they just fed into his typewriter and just typed, but he didn't have to like change the paper because uh, went he just went for it. I suspect he was perhaps on speed. You know, how does that work? Let's go. That this is a problem. This sounds bad. Um, my grandma had that paper. I think she got that paper because it was cheaper than actual drawing paper. I used to draw on like the weirdest, randomest things, you know? Um, I would sometimes get. So we had a stationery store that was like when I would go to Berkeley, California, right? Berkeley. I would go into Berkeley, take the BART in, and there was like a couple of stationery stores over there, and I remember would go into one, and I remember going to the stationery store, and they had all the coolest paper. Right, they had paper that looked like it was like the ones that I thought that was like the ones I really liked the best was the paper that looked like it was marble. So there was this paper that looked like it was marble, and you could get matching envelopes. And I always wanted to get like uh the wax seal, right? I was like, it would be just so cool to like write on this like cool looking marble paper and then seal it with a wax seal because I was a nerd and I was maybe a stationary nerd, you know? But I'll take it. Hey, does the book say anything else? Ooh, Uh, I feel like this is not a good time for people here. I know. Ooh, Inland Empire. Let's do it. Oh, sorry. Wrong one. No. Um, sorry, I pressed the wrong. See, what happens is I always end up thinking that the white bar is already selected, but it's not. Oh. Wait, what's the pale? Okay, but what's this book about? I know the pale, right? Um, sounds like an excellent item for a prop in a TTRPG, but right? Look, I've had that some serious. You all know, we're all nerds. Sounds painful. Okay, well, what else? What's the pale? Okay, and what does this pale aged liquor do? Yeah. Um, I should probably get my hands on some of that. What else is in there? But what is the pale? Who wrote this book? Huh. Inland Empire. Love me a good in-world item. Hopefully it's not turpentine. This is what I'm saying. Anything else of note? Well, I certainly don't need that, although I probably do. Yeah, I do not want to get this book. But Storekeep, I want to know what she thinks. Hey, what books are these? Interesting. 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 I'm gonna leave that shelf. This woman, I'm also gonna do a quick save, right? Because we don't want anything to crash and die on us. But oh, what's over there? Uh, interesting. Right after he says, "You will find out." Pale is common knowledge in the setting, so obviously they don't explain it, which I love, right? Because that's one of the problems with being an archaeologist or an anthropologist. But like after the fact, is that there are many things that everybody knows how to do, and so nobody explains it. Like there's so many things like things like various hair care techniques, right? That nobody wrote down because everybody knew how to do it, or various cooking techniques, some of these things, and then you don't know how to do it. Like, oh, let's look at the map of Martinez. Yeah, like all yes, all these historic recipes, right? Because nobody figures they need to say. Oh, We have no idea what century we're in, by the way. Interesting. I'm going to look at the map of Revachol. Hmm. Scabianac says basic cooking stuff is gone. Yeah, or they use these esoteric measurements like a handful. I was also thinking about, oh, so, there's this book. Hmm. And west of the river? Thank you, Rissa. We don't even know how Romans made concrete tools. I know, but then we found out, and how cool is that, right? And Martinez? Hmm. Hmm. Absolutely. So there was this really interesting thing, right? Where look at the map of Insulinda. What else? Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna look at the edges because that feels very me. Hmm. Interesting. I think I'm super psychic. Hmm. I need to get more skills. Hey, Storekeep, can I buy these maps? Rude. I feel like they are eldritch entities. There's some cosmic horror there. Why is the Wood of Martinez so cheap? Well, what happened to them? So here's the thing. I should not buy this for 90 cents because I don't have the money, but I feel like and I've just worked so hard to get 2 real. but I feel like my character sometimes makes poor choices, so we're gonna buy this map. I mean, that's just what we're doing. It was a bad choice, but we might need it for later. Do you know what I mean? So here's the thing I think is really interesting. We're talking about like lost knowledge. I was watching a video. Have I spoken to the woman on the boat yet? No, I've not even seen the boat yet. I'm still kind of like in the area, and I probably should do this field autopsy, which I haven't done yet. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. I think it's because I wanted to talk to that guy. I really should do that. Don't do it right. It's about, I've gotten the body down though. The body is now down, so I can do this field thing on it. She was saying that people, they don't rat their hair properly. She says that to properly rat your hair, you're not just knotting it and making knots, that actually there's a way to rat your hair, that the way that she was talking about when they were doing it in the 60s, there's a way to rat your hair, but you do it one way, but then like you can just basically release it by doing it the other way. So she's like, there's a way to do it without damaging your hair, but basically nobody, she was a hairdresser in the 60s, but that people don't know those techniques anymore. Who or what is an innocence? Mm-hmm. You've got some stuff going on. So you recommend it? I mean, I like her glasses, but I'm not vibing on her attitude. But I don't have the money. I'm going to look through the display of books. Hmm. Is it? What? Well, yeah, but what's it about? Absolutely. No, do not do that. Do not do that. Seriously, dude. Yeah, don't do that. Oh, yeah. Like I am. Like I didn't. Oh, don't do it. Balkadoshan says, I don't know. The book says the person was super cool. I suppose that's true. Laughable says, I like that rock star. Sounds like he knows how to put on a show. Uh, sounds like something a rocker would do, though. But the problem is, there have been footage. There was footage of Grace Slick from Jefferson Airplane when she was super drunk at a concert in Germany, and it was bad because when you're super high and drunk, it turns out you're not very good, at singing and being coherent and remembering the lyrics. So, it wasn't good. Yeah, I'm gonna, leave that one. Look, they said cocaine and morphine, not booze. Okay, I suppose you're right then. It's fine. It's fine. Right? That's fine. I just don't think you should stick things in your eyes. It just does not seem good to do that. A giant a quaint picture book brochure, very colorful. So I thought it was really interesting to think about how these things like hair cutting techniques or hairdressing techniques, we can lose them so quickly. Malk says, I mean, sure, it doesn't help memory, but it jacks your cool rating through the roof. That's true. By the way, what was that? I think I missed it. What was up there? I missed what it said. Y'all, I missed what it said. Now I feel like a sad person. I'm sure it was an interesting book that I missed. We have to do this one again. Oh, Tome of Fasting Magic. No, we don't want any fascist magic. No. We read this one before the crash. Sure. Dick Mullen dies? Oh, yeah. Right. Is more? We saw this one just recently. I know. Those are my colleagues who are mean to me. Yeah. Who is Dick Mullen? I'll leave. And we're going to save one more time. So here's the thing, y'all. I really feel like we should be inappropriate and just go through this curtain because we've talked to her all over the place. Also, yeah, we'll just have to try again next time. Also, we got something. What did we get? We got, oh, we got this map. Gardens. Valtil says, there's a plot point about losing hair dressing techniques in a short period of time in one of the newer Yakuza games. Oh, that's interesting. Rissa says, there was a commercial the other day for a therapeutic drug that had in tiny print that it had to be injected in the eye. Nope, nope, nope. I've blocked out that. Nope, nope, nope. Trace a path through the grid? Hmm. Cool, thanks. Look, we did it. Journal, map, look at us. Damaged ledger. We got stuff. Revachol Zone of Control. Martinez District in Jamwalk Quarter of the Revachol Zone of Control. Oh, Church, Fisherman Shacks, Martinez Waterfront. Okay, so hey, look, we have a map now. That's really good. And I feel shelf of crime novels, reaction speed. Oh, I think that might be to, I don't know, to steal something. We're gonna save one last time because I'm a little nervous. And you know what? We're gonna just go through this curtain. She can't keep me out. Some of the things about techniques have to do with what products are available, right? So there was her
Name
hand
game.
has closed around her pendant, her fingers nervously playing with the talisman. The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's
Name
play
game.
a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. Treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. On and will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fee, fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme.
Name game.
But if the first two letters are ever the same, I drop them both and say the name. I like Bob. Bob, drop the B's, Bo, Ob, or Fred. Fred, drop the F's, fo, red, or Mary. Mary, drop the M's, mo, airy. That's the only rule that is contrary. Arty snack, arty snack, but party snack, banana fanta for farty snack, fee, fi, mo, Marty snack. Arty snack, Malcadosian, Bo Balcadosian, banana fanta for Falcadosian, fee, fi, mo, Alcadosian. Malcadosian, Anarch Dovey, Bo Banarch Dovey, banana fanta for Fanarch Dovey, fee, fi, mo, Manarch Dovey. Anarch Dovey, the name game. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for those subs. And also, I got to sing more of the name game, especially since, we don't have a whole lot of time left. It was very nice to sing. Thank you, everybody. What does that mean? Oh. But I sense this place is calling for me. I must investigate beyond the threshold. Yes. This is about the curse? That's why you're afraid? She's almost begging me. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there. Really? She stops abruptly as her fan flies to her mouth, baffled by her own bluntness. Do not cross, dare not cross the threshold. She senses that you're Lovecraftian and protect. Yeah, that's probably true, actually. This is what I'm talking about. It's clearly not just a storeroom. Here's the thing. I totally want to go in there, but I do not think that my buddy Kim would appreciate it because he's not into the powers. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like he wouldn't like it. So I feel like I shouldn't do it, even though I want to. All right, I'll think about it for a while. Isn't there? Oh, my horrific necktie has things to tell me. Everybody, my horrific necktie tells me I should go in there. I'm taunted by these curtains. I'm taunted. I don't think you realize how taunted I am right now. I'm taunted. Do you often listen to your necktie? No. Everyone thinks Look, my necktie often gives me bad advice, but I'm taunted. Ah! Ah! Okay, but everybody, I'm going to do something brash and perhaps inappropriate. I'm going to rip apart the curtains. What would Dixon do? Oh, Dixon's tricky. Dixon would probably call upon his supernatural abilities to sense what's going. He would call upon his Auspex powers to figure out if there's something kind of weird going on in there. That's what he would do. I'm a cop. Act like one. Does that mean I'm just rip open the curtains and go in there because somebody's hiding something? All right, I'll do it. Mystery beckons. I feel like it's not what Dixon would do, it's what Jessica Fletcher would do. That's what I think it is. Like, what would Jessica Fletcher do? This is what she would do. Ghostly silhouettes of hairdressers. Interesting. A vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Also interesting. I also am not particularly, you know, beefy. Jessica Fletcher was a beacon for death, and her mere presence inspired murderers in a 5-mile radius. It's true. She was clearly some sort of Lovecraftian cultist. That knock was pretty impressive. I do not have a good chance of doing this, but I need to roll a 10 or higher on 2d6. Well, Angela Lansbury's boss. Oh, what happened? Did I hurt myself? Oh! Okay, I did hurt myself, everybody. I hurt myself. Apparently, uh, 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 oh God, try to breathe normally. This wasn't the best idea, was it? Yeah. Ralph's like, I do love how Kim just stood there and watched you fail miserably. Nothing? Maybe? I'm gonna leave. But I do want you to know that I feel like there is mystery behind that door and that it's important. And that if I don't know it, the world will end. Also, I'm not. Apparently, people stop their business at like 9 o'clock. So, what I think we should do is do our field autopsy because it's here. Also, maybe we should just talk to Kuno. I don't want to do it because Kuno always just really is just like a piece of work. You know what I mean? Hey, Kuno. I have more questions about the crime scene. The dead man's clothes were in the trash container. How'd they get there? Cool. I need to know, though. It could be a lead in the investigation. Someone may have tampered with the murder scene. This music is like a lamenting Revere or Taps. The soundtrack's amazing. Yeah, like I don't have that. Um, wait, I asked you what happened. Wait, wait, wait. I don't think I want your pants. Um, wait, I asked you what happened to his clothes. You must have seen them lying around. Yeah, we'll say that.
Somebody's watching me.
I always feel that somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Whoa, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Ba-da-ba-bow. Thank you for that follow. Who gave us a Raffolino? Thank you for the follow. That was very kind of you. Thank you. So, yeah. 3-minute warning? Okay, I see you. I know. Uh, okay. So, all right, entertain me. What's so great about? No, I should have. Yeah, okay. What's so great about these pants? Good night, Rissa. Rafa, welcome in. I'm a little worried about these. I don't think I do. He unzips his jacket to give you a quick peek of the plastic wrapped pants. They are graphite black and look brand new. Right, but I do not have 500 real. I do not have the money. Oh, oh, interesting. So no, Kuno, you don't know anything about the tampering I'm investigating. I already have pants. Yeah, we don't want his track pants. So anyway, that ladder, did you ever climb it? So you would say that the ladder is unclimbable. Oh, Kuno. Right, so there was also a mug in the trash. Let me show you this mug. Yeah. uh, uh, yes, no. Does this racist mug have anything to do with it? I was really not talking about sex with inanimate objects at all. That's exactly what I'm saying, Kuno. Someone has tampered with a crime scene. Clean some of it up. He nods in approval. Yeah? Hmm. Hmm. You know, these kids, it's time, it's true. Kuno admires me. Like, I feel like Kuno might be, maybe he's warming up to me. Okay, yeah, but I have one last question before I go. What's in that greenhouse over there? Huh? This guy, Kuno. Huh. Wait, wait. You mean hold on, the gardener used to work there? He fills his lungs with the rancid air. His eyes get a little watery. So you mean the young woman by whirling in rags, the gardener? Yeah, it's true. He looks at you in the eye and nods as if agreeing with himself. Yeah, I should ask her about that. I'm going to accept that task. So, I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else. Mm. I'm gonna I'm gonna try. Time. Okay, but can we just at least empathy him right now? Can we just try? Just try. Okay. Okay. Act on it. try and separate them. Kuno, psst. He whispers back. Yeah, I'm going to finish the conversation. Then I got to go. Nothing? Oh my gosh. I feel like I go with one. Kuno, listen to me. She's trying to control you. We got to get you out of here. But maybe I go with what's up with her. She's terrifying, crazy, scary. But then the third is like, whoo, I'm glad she's out of our hair. She's fucked up. 3, yeah. 3. It doesn't make him look bad, right? Okay. Oh, I didn't save. 1, right? Here's the thing. If we go with 1, we're gonna do a vote. Yeah, he probably just denies scary, right? And like he's not afraid of anything, right? We're gonna go with 1. We'll have to come back to this. Yeah, we'll have to come back to this and deal with that. You know what I mean? But man, y'all, we're gonna have to try again. You know what I mean? Because I gotta get through to this kid, this ridiculous kid. Okay, this is a great game, and yeah, we got to get through to this kid. We've got to figure out how to do it. I don't know yet, but we're gonna figure it out. Oh my goodness! So y'all, I want to thank you all for being here. I am going to have a piece of cake. I'm going to work on my Traveler prep because tomorrow at 7 p.m. is Traveler Eastern on my channel, Trooper SJP. And we have the full crew back again tomorrow, and we're going to find out what they do with this tense situation. I'm very excited about it. And it is a chocolate cake with coconut pecan frosting, and I made everything myself from scratch. And Kuno, they really act like they're 12. It's really ridiculous. And I've got to work on this one. Like, I learned something about it. Like maybe the next time we go in there, we can work it out. Saturday
Somebody's
at noon,
watching me.
I always feel that somebody's watching me and I have no privacy. Oh, I always feel that somebody's watching me. Tell me, is it just a dream? Ba-da-ba-ba-bow. Thank you for that follow, LGQ. Thank you. I kind of appreciate what Kuno and QNS is writing. Yeah, they really do seem like 12-year-old kids who are messed up. Noon on Saturday, Eastern, you can find me here playing The Outer Worlds. Sunday at 8 p.m. over at Praxagorthus Beforia's channel will be the series finale of Witcher Road's Home. You can catch me there. And then, yeah, that's what I got for this week. Wizard Star says, I don't know what it says about me. Probably nothing good, but I have a really good rapport with Kuno. Oh, you gotta I feel like Kuno probably has some kind of decent heart in there underneath probably a lot of abuse and bad situation. Do you know what I mean? Like, I bet we can get to Kuno. That's my thought. That's my thought on that. Anyhow, look, I've got to do some Traveler prep, and eat cake. So I will catch all of you. Oh, you can find me at TrooperSJP here and over at Yahoo, where we no YouTube, where we have like the rundown of the whole thing, and then it's the archive, right? And then you can find me at Academic Foxhole on Twitter and also on Patreon. That Patreon goes to help pay for the casts. And I'm really excited because this is the last week of school. No, it's the last week of classes. We've still got some school, but it means I get to do some other stuff in the summer. I'm really excited about that. And we've got a merch store, and then also you can get cool stuff like our gambler's notepad with art by Void Smoker. And there's going to be some new merch a little bit later, but I've got some stuff coming. We're going to have Josh's art probably in a poster, and I've got to find out what else will be really cool for it. And we've got a Discord. You can hang out in the Discord with us because the Discord's cool. And it's going to be awesome. And I will see you all. I'll catch you on the flip side, everybody. And take care of yourselves and go have some cake. Bye, everybody.